Hey beauties, it's Riri. If you're new here, I'm an over 40 lover of all things beauty and I love showcasing indie brands here on my channel. If that sounds like your cup of tea, please consider subscribing and give the video a thumbs up. You can also tap the notification bell so you never miss an upload. We are diving right in. I just received my Eyescream Beauty bag for the month of January. If you're unfamiliar with the Eyescream Beauty bag, this is their cheaper alternative to the Eyescream Beauty box. It is $12.50 monthly and you do get 3 to 5 items in here. And the reason that I really love the Eyescream Beauty box and hopefully the bag, this is my first month getting the bag, the reason that I like Eyescream Beauty is because they have a focus on indie brand makeup, and you guys know that I love indie brand makeup so much. And as always, we're starting off with just a little bit of foundation and our brows so that we can test whatever is in our bag. First thing is a little palette, cute. This is the Illuminati Quad palette in the colorway Serpent. That looks beautiful. Next up, another thing with some bubble wrap, and it looks like it's about the same type of product. This is another Illuminati Quad palette. This is in the colorway Royal. So far, so good. Next up is a lipstick. Oh, that packaging is so pretty. This is from Okalon, and it is a lipstick called Better Off. It is in the plastic, but of course I will show you what it looks like. I really like that packaging. Pink and yellow are my favorite colors, so I love that. And then last up is a palette from Ace Beauté. This is the Paradise Fallen palette. And I don't know that I'm going to get a whole lot of use out of this, so I think I'm going to go into one of the little quads. Absolutely, in my opinion, a great bag and well worth $12.50. This palette probably by itself retails for, I would say, $35 to $40, so even with just that, we got the price of admission. I also, even though this has the pink in it and this shade, which I think are stunning, I definitely already have these shades, and I think I'm also maybe not going to use that. So I am going to swatch this one right here, and then we will also see what the lipstick looks like. Let me grab my little scissors. Are you familiar with Eyescream Beauty box or bag? I did decide on you guys' suggestions and stuff like that to try the Eyescream Beauty box, and I love it so much that I also decided to go ahead and opt to do the bag. Oh, that is pretty. The only thing is, unless I just didn't get one or just the bag does not come with one, I like that the box kind of gives us a rundown of pricing and what everything is, but that is stunning. So I'm not sure if this is going to be more of like a balm because it does look a little bit more creamy in there, or if it's going to be like a true lipstick. Oh, wow. That's way more pigmented than I anticipated. So definitely more of a lipstick. Quite pigmented. Really, really pretty. Oh, I love the shade of that too. And generally with these, I don't know if that's going to be the case with this. Of course, I'll demo it and stuff like that. Generally with these kind of products, like the glitter particles or like the prettiness of it is kind of an outer little film, if you will. So we'll definitely demo that. That is gorgeous though. Oh my gosh. Woo! And then we will, of course, swatch this. All right, they feel more, kind of like a little bit more dry, a little bit more thicker of a texture versus being like super glass-like or super smooth. Ooh, beautiful though. And I like the shade variation here. Like, obviously they're all like the same kind of, color family, if you will, but I think you can kind of mix and match these. I like that you could probably go more red, yellow, orange with it. You could go more green grunge with it. I love shades like these. Let me wipe a little bit of balm off that I already have on. And again, that is Okalon and the shade is Better Off. That is so pretty, you guys. Ooh, it's so beautiful. That is way more punchy in person than it is, I think, showing up on camera. All right, yeah, definitely not seeing any sparkle or shimmer like actually in the component. So the pretty, you know, glittery part is just like an overlay or an overspray. Really beautiful though, super comfortable. We'll kind of see if it dries down or sets down any, but I think that it's more of kind of a like true lipstick, like a creamy type of lipstick. Really pretty though. I like that color a lot. All right, and then I will demo a couple of these. I'm just gonna go into the palette that's right beside me. This is the DD Signature Fearless Holiday eyeshadow palette. And I think pulling from this, I think I'm just gonna go in with Forest Hues and just put a bit of that in my crease. Just to give me something to, you know, kind of set everything on. I do not have an eye base or anything on right now. I like to do this just to kind of show you guys, you know, what we get in our little bag. I am thrilled. I think for $12.50, fantastic value for sure. I think I kind of want to pull that out some. Again, not aiming for like a full-on look. All right, so I just wanted to have a little something, something down, just a little base. And I think I'll put a little bit of like glitter primer on one eye and not on the other, just to see if it makes a difference. This will be my first time, I think, using an Illuminati shadow. I've actually seen them quite a bit in like subscription boxes and stuff. This is the Gourmande Girls Glitter Primer. It is my all-time favorite glitter primer. It's nice and thin, nice and cooling, tiny bit of tack, but not like thick and gloopy, does not pull up the mattes from underneath. I love it. It is my all-time favorite. I did pay for this myself, but I do have an affiliated code also with Gourmande Girls. It is RERE10. I like how I said I was doing one. Sorry, y'all. And just with my fingers, I'm going to go into this little first shade right here. Pop that on the inner corner. And a little bit up onto the lid. Yeah, these definitely feel a little bit thicker. They're not like super smooth or anything like that. That's, you know, nothing wrong with that. Just noting the texture and stuff for y'all. Very pretty though. Ooh, okay. Then I think I'll go in with, let's come down here into this one. This one seems to have a little bit more kind of impact. Very pretty. A little bit more kind of subtle than I generally go for, but I say this all the time, even though I'm a fan of the bells and the whistles and I like all things, you know, shimmery and multi and duochrome and all the things, like it's not always necessary, and I like simple and pretty too. And then I'll go into this one right here. This one also looks a little bit more high shine, a little bit more metallic. Now, if you wanted to be a little bit more precise, like I said, I'm all about, you know, something that's easy but impactful. If you did want to go in and be a little bit more precise, you could, of course, use a brush, a silicone applicator, a traditional kind of old school makeup sponge. I always feel like I get the best bang for my buck, so to speak, when I just go in with just my fingers. I'm trying to find my sponges. All right, and I am actually gonna go in with a sponge. These are incredibly cheap. You can literally get them anywhere. And I'm just gonna go back through with each color and just reinforce each. And just kind of see if I get a little bit more impact using the applicator. I don't really see much of a difference. But if you just wanted to go in and just be a little bit more precise, then that is the way to go. Yeah, they feel just kind of like a little bit more of a traditional type formula, if you will. And I don't mean that in a bad way. That is literally just a descriptor. I would also like to know, what are your favorite subscription boxes? And are you into indie brands? Have you not really delved that much into indie brands? I am curious. Yeah, these are really pretty. I think especially in summertime, I am very much a fan of like shades like these. Literally like throw my bronzer or my blush shade into my crease and then throw on, you know, a few shimmers. I think, again, it's really, really pretty, very easy, very impactful. Yeah, these are nice. They're not blowing my socks off, but they don't have to. Very pretty though. I am gonna kind of come a little bit further over and kind of meet that matte and just go back in with that same brush. Yeah, I'm not mad at it at all. The lip product I really like. It has set down just a little bit, but it still has, as you can see, a little bit more shine and stuff to it. So it's more of like just like a satin standard lipstick. Very comfortable though. Very, very opaque. Like that is way darker than I anticipated. I like the packaging and everything. These I think are cute. I definitely feel like it's a little bit of a, like I said, a denser, kind of more thick type of formula. It doesn't give me like the wow that I generally am looking for, but still very pretty. And then Ace Beauté, the palette I think is really beautiful, especially if you are somebody that likes dark, moody purples and stuff like that. I think you would absolutely love this. I also like that there's a little bit of neutrality in here so you can build a full look. I'm thrilled. This is my first bag from Eyescream Beauty, and I'm thrilled and absolutely excited to get both the bag and the box now. What did you guys think? Comment down below. Let's have that conversation. Thank you for taking the time to come and watch. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I truly appreciate you. Thank you to my beautiful channel members. I love you. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. And of course, be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties.